Many variables are affecting the cost and flow of manufacturing today, particularly in the plastics industry. And some manufacturers look strictly at the cost elements, but we try at Velocity to look at it holistically. And indeed, the tectonic plates have been moving for quite some time. Geopolitical uncertainty is one aspect, but before that we had tariffs, we've got supply chain issues, and demand is pulling in different directions. 6 months ago, a year ago, it was a seller's market, it was a buyer's market for feedstock and resins. Today, it's a seller's market. So we have to be very mindful of that as we think about pricing, as we think about how we manage our business. We also understand that there are external factors that are not geopolitical and not related to tariffs. Those are, in some cases, led by this whole movement towards mega data centers, that there is so much energy and so much investment going on that it pushes the price of everything up, feedstock, but all the other materials that we use, transportation, and electronics in particular are affected by this. So our view is to solve this for our customers in a holistic way, not just piece by piece and not just day by day. In these volatile times, quoting becomes an important element of the process as well. How do you think about your customer, pricing for them, and how do they think about you? We try and work in a very partnering modality with our customers and understand really what their volume is going to be. And that sometimes gets very tricky. You have one type of customer that is a long-term continuous run, and you have other customers that are a high mix and low and mid volume, and that's really one of the sweet spots for us. So we need to think about customer mandated materials. Where we can, we buy ahead, but where things are not quite so clear, our engineering teams are very well qualified to work with our customers to say, are there alternatives that may either have shorter lead times, lower prices, or a combination of both? And it's that collaboration that's really the secret sauce. That's how we can navigate turbulent times and make sure that our customers get the best value and the best delivery time that's possible in these volatile manufacturing environments. There are many advantages about working with an onshore supplier like Velocity Group. One of them is that we can be agile and adapt to the changing environment. We can provide quick service, and we can be flexible in where we source. Our preferred methods are always to source locally when it makes sense. Sometimes the cost is the driver. Sometimes it's a combination of the cost, the import duties, and the time it takes to get offshore that makes the decision go one way or another. We work very closely with our customers to look at the whole picture and come up with the best answer for them on a case-by-case basis. Inventory becomes another important part of the equation. Many suppliers build inventory up to very high levels in order to buffer the uncertainties in the market. And in times when inventory costs or material costs are rising, that becomes an asset. When material costs fall, it becomes a liability. We watch that very carefully and balance our approach between having plenty of safety stock where it makes sense, having just-in-time deliveries where it makes sense and we have reliable forecasts, and in some cases finding alternatives that make sense for our customers as well. So collectively, we look at the big picture rather than individual cases, and we are very mindful that we don't want to be holding inventory that is going to be dropping in price or is going to not be what the customer needs down the road.